o'clock, Dave. I am now on overtime.
Come on, Peter. You know how grateful I am? But as one poor graduate student to another, I can't afford to hire a guy with a degree in physics.
Right, so you go out and draft a buddy, huh? And all this time, I thought you were waxing fat on a corporation grant.
Sure. Sorgerson Chemical funds the equipment and supplies. The university provides the warm bodies. Me, and those of my friends with scientific training and slow reflexes. Plus one with fast fingers.
Rita?
Sure, she's been a lifesaver. And not only because of all the typing she's done.
Oh, I think she's having a good time. And she's picking up a few spare dollars. Okay, how about some more data? I'm not doing much good just standing here.
Give me a few more minutes. Some of these samples are dangerously volatile.
Okay.
Look, why don't you go down to the animal test lab for a few minutes? I'll catch you there later.
You bet. Hey, how's it going in here?
Real good. The animals show no side effects.
Neither do I. I just had my first session as a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm. You do look a little furry.
Thanks, Pete. I can always count on you for flattery.
I'll catch you guys later. Okay, David, I'll see you this afternoon. And look, cheer up. That accident could have been a lot worse. Yeah, all right. Bye.
You did say Rita was okay, didn't you?
Yes, luckily, she was in a different part of the building with Art when it happened.
I don't like the idea of Rita being endangered. What kind of experiments is your friend running, anyway?
He's been funded by Sorgerson Chemical to develop a consciousness control drug.
Consciousness control? I like that even less. That sounds like witch doctoring to me.
Well, it could have a very valuable purpose for the medical profession. I mean, for anesthesia or diagnostic practices. Anyway, I'm sure Sorgerson wouldn't be involved if they didn't think this was worthwhile.
Sorgerson Chemical? That's a big outfit, isn't it?
Yes, a man named Hanson is guiding this project. But from what David tells me, it may be all over after today.
Why is that?
Well, Mr. Hanson is meeting with David later on today for an evaluation.
Hanson. Well, that wouldn't be George Hanson, would it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Why?
Well, back before you came on the paper, we ran a story about a George Hanson. He was suspected of stealing chemical formulas.
What happened?
Nothing as I remember. The case was dropped and he was never prosecuted.
Hello, Mr. Hanson. Have you heard?
In detail. Equipment destroyed, supplies ruined, and the entire experiment series blown. Along with a lot of Sorgerson Chemicals money.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's left?
We're working on the catalepsy drug. Let me show you.
Dave, 27 minutes. You're just about in time.
Let's bring her out a little early. small alteration in the current flow, and the rigidity vanishes.
Wow. How was it?
Best imitation of a 5'2" oak plank I've ever seen.
Rita, Art, this is Mr. George Hanson, Vice President Research, Sorgerson Chemical.
How did you?
You achieved effective induced paralysis, right?
Don't ask me. I was out of it.
Unconsciousness, insensitivity, high degree of rigidity.
Any commercial possibilities?
I'm just a lowly assistant. I keep an eye on Rita while she's in the catatonic state and, excuse me. And I work on my term paper. My field of study is incunabula. That's a $3 word for expertise on books published before 1500. Matter of fact, I'll be checking a $2 million Gutenberg Bible that's being loaned to the university. It'll be here this afternoon.
It's very interesting. But my concerns are more practical. Unless you come up with something commercial now, the money from Sorgerson Chemical stops.
Mr. Hanson, you're not interested in Dave and Art doing research. You're asking them to perform miracles.
I have to justify the money my company invests.
But we're not finished with the test series yet. We're just about to run a set with increased compound strength. At least let us try.
All right.
Good. Let's get to it.
All right. 16B. Plus catalyst to bond the oxyrol.
Rita, that's not the catalyst.
Oh, David, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just dump this mess. We'll run another batch. Sorry.
I can't waste any more time.
Look, you owe us the lousy few minutes it takes to get a new batch.
I owe you nothing.
We're making progress here. I can show you in my lab notes.
You can take your notes and throw them out the window. Is that your idea of a joke?
No.
You tried to ridicule me. You're insulting. Instead of resenting my canceling your grant, you should crawl on your knees to thank me for giving you a chance.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Kiddo. Bark.
Wolf! Wolf!
Stop. Jump up and down. Stop. All of you obeyed me. Why?
We must.
And if I tell you to cut your throat with that lab knife? No, stop. David, Rita, mix up some more of whatever was in that beaker.
Peter, hi.
Julie, it's really nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Are you covering something?
Oh, background pictures on the new exhibit of antique jewelry at the University Museum.
All right.
Dull, dull, dull. But that's my assignment.
I know exactly what you mean.
You recombined this substance perfectly. So there's no loss of intelligence or memory. Perfect memory, as a matter of fact. Isn't that correct, David? Rita?
Yes.
Art?
Yes.
And when you all come out of this state of suggestibility, there's no memory of time lapse. David, if I give you orders while you're under the influence of this substance, will you ignore anybody else's orders?
I will do whatever you tell me.
Art, what did you say you'd be working on this afternoon?
A Gutenberg Bible.
Well, purely in the interests of science and my future economic well-being, we're going to test this new substance that you stumbled onto.
Okay. Inside. I mean it.